Hi, I'm Chris Lamb from HyprMX. We are here at Pocket Gamer Connects London, and I'm sitting down today with Michael from Fusebox. Thanks for coming and chatting with us.
Pleasure.
Maybe to start off, you can tell us a little bit about Fusebox and your role there.
Yeah, sure. So I'm the creative director at Fusebox, and we make mobile games. We specifically focus on narrative games, and we've built games in conjunction with well-known licensed IP. So we just recently, last summer, released Love Island, the game.
Okay.
Which was, for anyone that doesn't know, Love Island is a big British reality television show, and it's extremely popular over here. It's just had its 4th season. And this was the game that we made in partnership with ITV.
Maybe walk us through, the decision-making process. How did you guys settle on that TV show as, something you wanted to make a game out of, and maybe just explain a little bit about what the premise of the show is?
Okay, so the premise of the show is a bunch of single guys and a bunch of single girls in a villa. That's basically it.
Yeah.
There's a mechanic in there where they have to couple up with each other. So
Okay.
they choose, they take it in turns at various intervals during the show to choose a partner to couple up with. So the drama arises when one person couples up with somebody else's boyfriend at the time.
Right.
And there's a lot of couple swapping. And when you're in a couple, you have to share a bed. And the drama just ensues. But it's a great show because it's got a very positive vibe. And a lot of reality TV is about putting people in front of a camera and watching them break down.
Right.
And Love Island is actually about watching them fall in love. And of course, there's fighting and there's drama, but ultimately you're watching a show where you see several couples fall in love with each other, and that is just amazing. And you see a lot of yourself and your own relationships in these people as well.
Yeah.
So it's a fantastic show. We've always been big fans. And in terms of why we thought of that as a good match for our game, number one is romance. Romance is a great opportunity. Romance is a great driver for engagement. So people, when they fall in love with a character in the game, which you might not imagine you do, but people do, you want to keep playing. You want to see how that story ends. It's like reading a book. That books don't tend to have problems with day 30 retention because people read them from beginning to end. So it's as long as it takes you to complete a book. So we're effectively making a story, and romance is a great element of stories. The other thing is that there is a kind of natural game mechanic, so it maps quite well. Because it's a reality TV show, you've got that other kind of motivation, which is that you want to win. Right. And you win by falling in love, and you win by being the most popular couple.
So what more can we expect from Fusebox in 2019? Are there more titles? What do you guys have on the roadmap?
So Love Island is just beginning. So we've done season 1 of the show, and that's been phenomenally popular, and people are just crying out for season 2. So we're currently working on season 2. The show itself is also being exported into different territories around the world. So it launched in a whole bunch of territories in Europe last year. It's already on air in Australia. But most importantly, it's going to be launching in America on a big television network. And we'll be there with season 1 and hopefully season 2. So a lot more content for people to start enjoying straight off the bat. I think the narrative genre is is a perfect place to be in, because you are writing really deeply engaging content that users absolutely love. Yeah. It's not as throwaway as these hyper casual games, but it's a different level of engagement than these mid-core titles. So we're kind of at this area in the middle of those. Which I think is a great space to be in, because everybody's focusing very hard on either one of them and how you succeed in each. But actually, in our area, we've got very engaged users that don't need to be hardcore gamers. Yeah. And we want to continue to exploit that area and find ways to meet those consumers' needs in terms of narrative and how we tell stories. And ultimately, we want to be the experts in telling stories across all sorts of different ways and platforms.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing Love Island when it comes to the US later this year.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
The game.
Yeah, you can play it right now. It's available in the States. So
awesome.
Yeah, go ahead and download it.
All right. Thanks for joining us today.
Cool. Thanks very much. Cheers.